Hello, I'm Dr. Hansen. I'm a board-certified chiropractic neurologist, and I've been practicing for 14 years. I have extensive training in functional neurology, or I'm a board-certified chiropractic neurologist. There's only 471 in the entire world that are CARIC trained through the CARIC Institute, approximately, and there's only about 10 in Washington State that are board-certified chiropractic neurologists through the CARIC Institute, and it's very prestigious, or very necessary training and understanding in order to help peripheral neuropathy. If you're watching this video, you're probably suffering with neuropathy, peripheral neuropathy, which means nerves that are not part of your spinal cord, any of the nerves that are in the periphery or that go into the hands and basically into the feet. Those are peripheral nerves. Most of the time, a person has issues with their feet. It's the largest nerve in the body, goes down the back of the leg, the sciatic nerve. It goes into the feet, and when that nerve is not getting the proper fuel supply and not getting activated for whatever reason, it doesn't work properly. And when it doesn't work properly, it manifests with the symptoms that you probably have, which are numbness, tingling. Sometimes people have a rolled up sock feeling underneath their foot, like they're walking, or sometimes they feel like they're walking on a pad all the time, like there's something between their foot and the ground, even when they're walking barefoot. Some people can't walk barefoot because they feel like they're walking on shards of glass or barnacles. Some people can't wear certain shoes because it hurts their feet so much, because there's some burning pain, or there's sharp pains that come into their feet that they have in their feet. And some of this can happen in the hands, but honestly most people that come in with neuropathy, it's in their feet. And I deal with the hands as well. It's the same mechanism. I'm going to describe more of the feet because that's what I see most often. But if you're having issues with carpal tunnel syndrome, that's neuropathy as well. We treat that all the time, every day. I'm treating people with carpal tunnel and neuropathy of some sort. We get fantastic results. I want to tell you that if you are suffering from neuropathy or any of the symptoms that I just described, or if you're having kind of a dead feeling of your feet, your balance is off because your feet are not working, you're not sensing where your feet are and you're falling to one side or falling to the other side, that's a good way to break a hip. You know, if your balance is off because you can't feel your feet, that's how people break their hip, and then they end up in bigger trouble. Or they break a shoulder, they come down hard, or they bruise their body and they cause more damage. So you really don't want to mess around with numbness, tingling. If you have that, you really need to get in and get checked here at the office, because I specifically treat that type of thing, and I see fantastic results. And the way that we treat it is we treat it metabolically and neurologically. Usually a person with neuropathy, there's a metabolic issue. They may be diabetic neuropathy, so we have to address it metabolically, which means we really look at lab work, see what you've had done, see what kind of labs have been run more labs if necessary to determine what's going on metabolically. And when I say metabolically, it can be blood sugar that's causing it, it can be an inflammatory response that's causing burning, pain, or tingling, or numbness, or damaging the nerves to give you the symptoms that you're having. It could also be a neurologically based issue where there's just direct compression on the nerve root, or compression on the nerve somewhere as it goes down into the legs or down into the hands. That's real common as well, and I deal with that very, very specifically. I just want to let you know that we really leave no stone unturned when we're dealing with this kind of situation. We see fantastic results. People on a regular basis that have come in. One lady in particular, she's in her 80s. I think she's 82, I believe, and she couldn't sew because her foot was so numb. She couldn't feel the sewing pedal, and she loves to sew. She loves to sew for her grandkids, and it's that's hurting her. That's hurting her feelings, and it's limiting her life. And you're never too old, because she has gotten her feeling back 3 weeks into care, and she's sewing away. She's able to drive without being able to. She couldn't drive before because she couldn't feel the foot pedal of the car, so gas pedal. So her life's changed, and it's a very short period of time. Most of the time a person is put on gabapentin or some kind of medication for if it's a painful scenario. If it's numbness, tingling, they're usually told that it's idiopathic, or we don't know why it's there, but you got it and it just progressively gets worse, and just deal with it kind of thing. But that's not how we deal with it. There's solutions for it to improve it. Sometimes get rid of it completely. Completely. I've had some patients where it's cleared up completely, 100%, and other patients where it's improved at least 50–60%, which means they can walk. Their balance is back. They don't feel like they're going to fall over. They don't have sharp burning pain or sharp pains, and they just feel better. So I just want to just give you some hope, and I really strongly recommend, because I've seen so many patients get such good changes in our office, because we really specifically address it metabolically and also neurologically, really to heal those nerves, and really get them healthy again, so that they're not sick. Right now, if you're having those symptoms, those nerves are sick, and we have to get them healthy. So there's on this website, there's a fill in the blank information. Fill in your information. So please do that. Fill that information in and put your name, address, email, phone number, and if you would like to come in for a consultation, you should do that. I don't charge just to do a consultation and talk about the problem, what's going on with you, and then we can go from there, and I'll go over cost and all of that after that, once I know what we're dealing with as far as how severe your neuropathy is. And I'll do some checks directly on your feet or on your hands and find out how severe it is, and then and I won't charge for that, just to do that check and do a basic consultation. And then after that, we'll figure out what needs to be done, and then I'll go over cost and all of that. But the first step would be to schedule a time to come in. Our phone number is 425-558-1266. It's 425-558-1266. You could call that number directly and just talk to the front desk and just let them know you saw my website video and you would like to come in for a free consultation, and they'll know that and they'll do that, and then you can come in and we'll talk about it. The other option would be to put your information in there, and then we'll send you out a DVD. Either way, we'll send you a DVD on peripheral neuropathy, and which will give you, it's a full length, it's more time and more specificity as to the cause of neuropathy and what we do treatment-wise. And you can, by filling in your information, we'll send that out to you automatically as well. But I just wanted to end this by letting you know that there's something that can be done. So many people are suffering from neuropathy, peripheral neuropathy, and it's debilitating. And it's really not worth it when there's a solution. Most people just don't know that there is a solution to improve it and really fix it in many cases. And there is. So give us a call, set up a consultation, fill in your information, and we'll see what we can do to help you out. That's my one of my missions in life, is to help people like you that have real chronic conditions that are not getting better anywhere else. Okay? Thank you.